Hello, hey there, to everybody who's listening. So, welcome to Girls Random Thoughts. There, I see we got John Jamarco in the chat. Welcome. So, I thought it'd be a fun day for anybody who's watching. There, we could talk about our favorite movie quotes and all that, or TV quotes, or quotes we got from the books and stuff. If anybody ever wants to join the panel, they're welcome. There, they got an open panel. So, so just to, yeah. Well, one of the quotes I wanted to lead off here with because I really think that some people need to know hear it was the one from the drumhead with Picard there. He was talk about when the first speech is centered, our first right is is like here I got it. When the first speech is forgiven, the first thought, the first freedom denied, change us all irrevocably. Yeah, and yeah, that's one of those I say. Where do we draw the line? What? Because who defines what? Like they want to ban hate speech. Who defines the hate speech? Who defines this? Who defines that? Where do we have to draw the line? There, but you got so many quotes from movies and that it's hard to pick which one's the favorite ones. Like I've got quotes from The Patriot there. The one that made me laugh really hard there in The Patriot was when uh when who's the guy that Benjamin Martin there, he was going up against Colonel Wall. He was talking to Colonel Wallace there, and he said that men have to act like gentlemen there. There has to be chivalry. And Martin goes, well, if the conduct of your officers is the way you measure of a man, I'll take that as a compliment. Man, I laughed so hard there. How about you, John? What's one of your favorite quotes? There. Thought I was gonna have a couple people up on the panel, but I guess they haven't shown up yet. There. Oh. Oh. Man, this is a lot different going by yourself than when you got a group of people. Man, there's another quote I read in a book there. Tell me what you guys think of this. When he said, "When people on the brink of surviving, that they'll work harder." Now, I don't think that's true. If people start getting too hard for people, they'll just say screw it and give up. But some people think that no, they'll actually work harder to make sure that they survive and all that. And it depends how hard does a life have to be there before they give up. I know it's different for a lot of different people, but I thought that was a great quote. Another good quote that I often hear that some people disappear, but I think there's a lot of truth in it is strong men strong or good times make weak men make bad times make strong men, and then strong men make weak times. I mean, I think there's a lot of truth to that if you look out throughout history and all that, and yeah, it makes a difference there. So, or you got another good quote from the Lord of the Rings there after the Battle of Hammer Deep, there where they go, "Hail the victorious dead," because I think they knew what was coming up ahead, and they figured that'd be all the better. They're the true victorious ones because they won't have to deal with what's up ahead. But I should have had a lot more quote. But Well, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about or any quotes you want, just go ahead and throw them in the chat. There. I know. There. Um. Oh. There's, man, with so many quotes out there, it's hard to pick just one. But um, there was another quote from the Patriot there. I was really liking. With that is in the church there when he's calling up the militia there, and then the lady was standing up there, and she tells the people that they're all basically all talk there. Oh yeah, that's another good one there, John. Yeah, in Star Trek 2, I don't believe in no win scenarios. There may be some scenarios that you might think are no win, but there's always a way out. There's always a way out. It may not be the way you want it, uh, but you can always find a way. But in the Patriot too, I also like the one where he goes, "The war will be fought not on a frontier or on some distant battlefield amongst us, amongst our homes. Our children will learn with their own eyes." I mean, if you look back in history, if you just looking at how history is being rewritten now, how much of that's been changed because history is written by the victors. So, like, how much of this stuff is different there? I know John DeMarco, he was on the History of R&R, and he was talking about all this stuff with the lead up to our Revolutionary War, and there's a lot of stuff on there I didn't know, and that's one of those I think you should go check that out because there's a lot of stuff I didn't even know about that was in there. And but John, do you got any other good quotes that you like? But we all, oh man. But John, I like a lot of some of my favorite quotes are coming from Star Trek 4 there is like, we are looking for nuclear vessels. Nuclear vessels. And then you just have the cop in the background just staring at him. I think, but some people, if they don't understand the background there of the with it being in the Cold War, they don't realize it's set in the Cold War area. That just makes it all the much funnier having the Russian asking where the nuclear vessels are at. Or you got that classic when Kirk almost gets hit by the car, going, "Yeah, watch where you going, you dumbass." Well, double dumbass on you. Oh yeah, I love Star Trek 4. That's one of my favorite movies. It's one of the perfect examples of what a movie that's considered has a stupid premise, but they pulled it off because they made it a lot of fun. Now you can't redeem Star Trek 5 there, but that has the one of those where it's where the only thing people ever remember about the movie is what does God need with a starship? But that makes it all the much fun. But that's the only thing I can ever tell you was any that anybody even can remember about that movie. There. Well, but in Star Trek 6, I think they made the mistake of having Spock being the one going, we have an old Vulcan proverb that only Nixon can go to China. Where if they wanted to have Spock say it, they should have had. There's I heard an old proverb on Earth there that said only Nixon could go to China. I think that would turn that movie, that would have made a better line for Spock there. Or then our great scene in Star Trek 6 is when Bones is pleading to Kirk, going, "They're dying, Jim." And then Kirk just yells, "Well, let them die." I mean, was it a mistake reaching out to Oliver Branch? Turns out it wasn't a mistake, but well, that's with hindsight being 2020. Not one of those that you can't know what the future will hold until you do something. But you know, if anybody's watching wants to come join the panel, they can. There. There's a rant that Cisco went on, and I can't remember which episode it is right off the top of my head, but where he's talking that the problem with Earth that it is paradise. There's no war, no poverty, no crime. They look out at Starfleet headquarters and they see paradise, but then they look out on the frontier and there's all kinds of problems. You know, you can tell the the Federation kind of only kind of kept up with the core planets, and the colonies kind of had to fend for themselves half the time. But I guess that's what you get for wanting to live out on the frontier. So, oh, what's another good quotes that I've heard? Or John, if there's any quotes you or anything else you want to mention or talk about, we can. Since you're the one not commenting in the chat. Oh, that's okay, John. Oh, what one of the scenes in the Lord of the Rings there that I found that was pretty funny there is when they said when the Nazgul is attacking the king there, and he goes, and Amor steps. Wait, was it Armor or steps in front of him and him there, and he goes, "Silly, no man can defeat me." And then she just rips off her helmet and go, "I am no man," and just stabs him in the face. Man, I thought that was so funny. But you can tell that's totally set up just for that line. They had that quote that was all set up just for that one line, so they could say that, oh, it's just no man. It was a woman that could kill him. Which I'm not saying she couldn't, no, but I thought that was a great moment in the movies. I also like the speeches that they give a lot of great speeches in that movie there in the Lord of the Rings. There Aragorn had a great speech at the Black Gate, which was I gotta look up so I don't screw it up. It says, "I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails and we forsake our friends and breaks all bonds of fellowship. But that is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of men comes crashing down. But it's not this day. This day we fight. By all we hold dear on this good earth. I bid you stand, men of the West. Which, that's a great quote, and it's something I think we should live by, whether, no matter what we think. And it doesn't have to be just in some battle. Stand up for your principles, stand up for everything that we believe in, especially when it seems like you got everybody pitted against you. Especially nowadays when you got the 10% with the loudest voices, and you know, no, but you got the 80% that won't say nothing. Another 10, and you'll another 10% are just told to shut up. But anyhow, I think I think I'm in that here. I'm out of quotes and all that, but I think I'll end that here. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. Hope you liked it, even though this seemed a little bit differently than what I had planned for the day. But everybody have a wonderful night and have a good week and weekend and all that. We'll see ya.